from the bottom, bottom, from the bottom, bottom. You know we got 'em, we got it, got it, got 'em. We from the bottom. Once again, y'all, we back with From the Bottom. Podcast of the week is Millennial Happy Hour out of Texas with Miss Brittany and Miss Melody, on here. They're going to tell y'all why y'all should tune into their podcast and tell you more about their podcast. But, ladies, I don't want to take no more of the time up. So, do you want to let everybody know who you are?
Sure. I'm Brittany, and that's Melody. Speak up.
Hola.
So the Millennial Happy Hour is just a podcast where two best friends, two homegirls, we met in college, and we realized that our best conversations happen over us drinking wine or taking shots and
just water, period. Like,
period.
We don't need alcohol. You give us some Kool-Aid, we be all right.
Right. Some Hawaiian punch, and we just realized that our conversations needed to be heard by everybody. And we bring not only our education from the illustrious Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas, but we also just bring just our opinion as Black millennial women in this world right now. And we felt like we needed to be heard. And we felt like that just needed to happen because a lot of everybody's just always talking about one topic. We all over the place. It's everything. Because we're both still, even though we've been best friends for years, we're still learning stuff about each other too. So it's like we're learning things while we're talking and recording and stuff too. So it's pretty fun.
Okay. What you gonna say, Miss Melody?
I'm just saying, come from the shenanigans and the foolery. That's why I just be on there acting an ass. Because it's a way to express myself and people get to know me better. Because I could be saying some off the wall shit at times, but that could be at the same time. It's not a scale. It's just you get one or you get the other. But no, we be having some good conversations on there. I may say some off the wall shit that people like and love, and I may say some shit that make you sit and think. So hey, the best of both worlds.
So what do y'all think about people who say y'all have to stick to one topic?
Oh no,
we don't.
No.
There's a lot of stuff out here to talk about. First of all, I just can't stick to one topic. Now we may we can't stick to one topic. There's a lot going on in the world, and that's kind of boring to me. Like, it's different if it's like sports. There's a lot of aspects of sports. It's all different kinds of things in sport, but. No, I'm not doing that. No. So.
And I think like our conversations in real life are literally not one topic. Like we could be talking about like relationships, how our dating life sucks right now, but then we can go to talking about like, girl, did you see that new movie on Netflix? Like we're talking about a whole bunch of different stuff, and we do that in real life. Because like during the day, I just text her random stuff and we just be talking. So we all over the place.
Well, that's why I tell people it's hard to stick to one topic when you podcasting because so much stuff be going on.
Yes.
Sometimes you can have a funny episode, then sometimes you can have a serious episode.
Mm-hmm. Then sometimes with one topic, one thing, it get repetitive at times. So you always got to pull from the same thing. But no, we ain't never doing that. Ever. Ever.
So wait, why did you all start podcasting?
Okay, well, this is what happened.
It's a long story.
At first, we were supposed to do another show with our friends, but then people fall off. People didn't want to do this. People was going up with their life and stuff. Okay, whatever, cool. So we were talking about doing the years, and then COVID hit. We all at home. We ain't got nothing else to do. We got all the time in the world. Might as well just jump this bitch right up. And so. That's pretty much how it started. We started in COVID May. So we're about to hit a year soon. And it's been going on from there. So it mostly started in COVID, but we started and it fell through, and then we did it again, and here we are today.
Yeah, we would not give up because me and her were just like, no, we're not. This is what we wanted to do. Like I feel like at the time it was us two, and we had three homeboys. And one homeboy fell off, And then another homeboy just wouldn't, he like all of a sudden wouldn't respond to text messages. And then another homeboy, recently he just started his own podcast with his guy friends. Cause it was like, it was kind of like a weird dynamic for him. Like, you know, we're two alpha females. And like, just because like, you know, and he's the type of man, like he wants us to kind of agree with what he's saying. It's like, no, boo boo, that's not us. And so it was kind of, it would almost come off like we ganging up on him sometimes. So I was just like, yeah, maybe you should have your own dynamic. And so he ended up doing his own little podcast now. And so now it's just us, which is cool because now it's like no limits. We off the wall. We be talking about random shit. We're very like, we're in tune to our sexuality. We don't hold back on that. Like we're liberated Black women. We don't play no games.
As we should.
So let me ask. So when y'all had five, five people on the podcast, was it hard to like everybody to get their point across? Because everybody,
we couldn't even get to episode 1 because we did a preview just to like
that. It was horrible.
Microphones. Everybody was on there. That one person was coming back from a baby shower that was like 45 minutes away from his house.
The highway.
We on the freeway. I'm hearing blinkers, honk. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed because this
was like, I'm a
clearly go. You was not ready for this, and so I played it back. He was like, "Oh, y'all heard of that, sir?"
Yes. What do you mean? So it was a hot mess, and then like it was just so bad. Like, and even when we were recording, it was kind of like, you know, people can have like awkward moments while we're recording. So at the time, we weren't like, I don't think in our heads we were like, oh, we can just edit the silence. But like during the time, we were just like, why is it so fucking quiet? Like we were like,
but here's the thing that was put on my nerves. He was like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? If you don't shut up, and we're gonna,
we had a plan. Like, it was a hot mess. I was like, Jesus.
So was he in a rush? Like that's why he was asking what's next. So
he wasn't even supposed to record. First of all,
his time management skills wasn't up to par because
it wasn't together.
You knew what time we supposed to record, and you went to a baby shower. Okay, cool. Hours ago, nigga, it's 9:00. Why are you at these people's house?
Oh, and we all sleepy. Everybody, you know, we getting to the point. I need naps.
I'm setting up a baby crib, sir. Is this your baby?
We were so confused.
To be. So he was like, no, we can still do it. I'm about to get in my car and I'll be at home. Okay. So I'm at home. I said, he's like, where are you coming from? I'm coming from Addison. Now, I live in Dallas. Brittany lives in San Antonio. So Addison to where he stays in DeSoto, that's a good 45 minutes. It's 10:30. I'm sleepy as it is.
A hot mess.
I'm sleepy.
It was so bad.
If we wait till you get home, Melody's gonna be snoring on this whole recording. So no, let's just go ahead and do it.
Don't even lie, you was snoring. You just put yourself on mute. Let's not even fret. I think you will.
I was in the bed. I was laying in the bed with my headphones. I'm like.
So wait, was it audio or video?
It was audio.
We were doing audio, but we were recording through Skype.
I'm already irritated. You get on my nerves talking about what's next. I'm hearing the freeway. I'm hearing wind. I'm hearing the blinkers. I'm hearing you honk at this old lady. Like, okay. And then like everybody was like, "Is that a blinker?" Yeah, it's a blinker.
That's when it went downhill. When everybody was like, "Is that a blinker?" And he was like, "Y'all be all right." I said, "I'm going to bed. That's what I'm about to do. That I'm done."
So who was in charge of like, you know, everybody like setting up everybody to record, and who's in charge of like editing the episodes to put out?
She's the editor.
Well, I edit, but at that point, nothing was really like in charge of like
it wasn't run,
and he was gonna stay what like it was literally like a trial run just to see how it was gonna go, and that's all it was because we didn't do nothing after that. So a year after that, that's how we did this. But I was like, no, this is not gonna work. Nope.
Right now, I basically like she's the editor, and I do. We both create content, but I'm more on the creative side of things. So like I do like the marketing of it all. I'll like me and her will set up the episode and plan it together. And I normally reach out to most of the people and like, ask them if they want to come on and stuff. And so I guess I basically run the audio part of it all. Like I'm hosting, but yeah, we're both the hosts, but I lead it basically.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
she's the showrunner.
okay. So can y'all tell people about your podcast?
Oh
You
yeah.
tell them it.
You know, if you wanna if you wanna listen to some daily shenanigans and just some off the wall raw topics, listen to the Millennial Happy Hour. We can do some raw talk. We can really do some serious topics at some time, or we can just speak whatever's on our mind at the time. You know, pour your little glass of something. We always give out drinks of the day. You can make. We post it on our Instagram. Um, the last one we had was the hair chest, right, Brittany? It was a
Mhm.
shot. Yeah, put some hair on your chest, but yeah, all that. It's just a good kickback and listen to. Easy listen. We're never gonna bore you because it was a boring episode. I'm not gonna release it.
Right. And we make sure that we don't like just have one view either, because me and her both, like, just like the last episode we recently recorded, both of us were just like not agreeing on something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and like afterwards I was like, are you okay? Like, because we're just so close.
Girl,
Listen, I know we grown, but you still my nigga and we can't be getting into it in front of these people.
I know that, but we always not gonna agree on stuff, and that's why we're on the show together. We don't,
Right.
I don't like no yes mans. I could do some arguable debates and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know
We
why
like
you think
the debate, actually.
why you think somebody else got fired? Okay, so hey, you don't need a yes man no more.
So that means when people tune in, it ain't no telling what's gonna be going down on this
It's
episode.
not. We be all over the place. We
We'll
really
give you
do.
we'll give you a little description, but it can take
Yeah.
off in a matter of seconds.
Oh, dude, that's what's up right there. I gotta give it to y'all. So do y'all release like more than one episode a week, or how's it?
We do every Sunday.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's one episode a week. Yeah, so then we'll do like, it's probably like, we'll try to do 3 to 4 episodes a month, depending on our own schedules.
Audio and video, or just audio?
Just audio. Now we trying to get the video together.
Yeah,
I don't know. We trying to.
I ordered my ring light yesterday, so
Oh, praise God. Yeah, we just
you know,
trying to figure that part out.
and I
We're just
and
trying to figure out how to do
I'm
the
getting my
part of it.
skin right. I'm not stressed out no more, so
Oh, I am.
Oh, there
you
you
know,
go. There you go.
we're trying to get that together.
Yeah, I respect that right there. So who did y'all, who are some of the podcasts that you all listened to before you all started?
Ooh, I did definitely Amanda Seals. That's one person we really listen to a lot.
Therapy for Black girls.
I do what is it called? Cocktails with Kiki and Medina are my favorite.
Ignorant Philosophy.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Uh,
it's one called Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood. The Bomb. That's another one. Now I gotta look at my podcast list because I got
who you said? I listen to a whole bunch of people now. Okay.
who else do I listen to? I do Ratchet and Respectable with Demetria Lucas
I
and
do comedy Trap House, The
oh
Ghetto
yeah.
Prophets.
Who else do we
Shoot.
do?
I
We do
listen to
Knowledge and
Trap House
Pettiness
too.
with our homegirl Diamond. Knowledge and Pettiness podcast.
And Black
It's
Millennial
another one.
Women.
Yeah. Oh, and obviously Genius that's my best friend's husband. We listen to him too a lot.
Oh, that's what's up right there. So who is the one guest that both of y'all want to have on your show?
Ooh. So I'm gonna tell you something. I slid in somebody DMs and he said he down, and I was like, oh my God. So Quincy from Love and Basketball, but like baby Quincy, Glendon Chapman.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I can figure out how we can, because he said he would do it, but I'm like, what episode will we bring him on? So I've been trying to figure that out, and I would to have him on because he's just so like, he's so humble and he's so laid back. He not like, yeah, I did acting when I was younger, but that's that. Like, he's not so like uppity and stuff. So I'm like, I really want to sit down and talk to him. But
when you bring him on any episode though, because you just trying to get him on, period.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to, like, we've really been trying to figure out like, how would we, like, what would be the purpose of having him on? Not just to be like, oh, you're just gonna guest and talk, because we don't do interviews. So like, we like when we have guests on, like we're literally just chopping it up like this, and we just talking like we've been on each other for years.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get into interviews, but I'm like, what we gonna ask this man?
I mean,
Especially him, because he
he's
been
an
in some
actor,
stuff.
so you can ask him
Yeah.
about, behind the scenes of acting.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
what he got coming up and stuff like that. It's a
That's
million
true.
questions. Once you start, it's a million questions you can ask him.
That's very true. Oh, we would have to get it together. Mel, who would you have?
Yeah, Miss
I'll be
Mel.
nervous if he come. I'll be like, sir, sir. Okay.
He can't get he can't do the
Uh,
show. It's time for you to perform.
I
Yes,
know, right? I'll get it together eventually. Who I want? I was gonna say Amanda Seals because I just love Amanda Seals. She's
me
on a
too.
lot of she's the shit. Um, no, probably Amanda Seals
I love
or
Amanda
Issa
too.
Rae. Issa Rae,
Oh
dope,
my God,
Oh yeah,
yes.
that'll be a
bro.
big time.
That'll be dope.
She's my favorite creative.
Look, we could cut up with Issa
Yes.
real quick because yeah. But Issa Rae, is the only person I can think of right now,
So let me ask,
Anybody from Insecure.
or
since y'all
Michelle Obama.
now you at the top of the list, you get her.
Look, Michelle Obama. Look, I have a whole list of questions for her, ma'am.
So when you started, did you expect people to tune into your podcast?
Yes, we were very confident.
Yeah.
Like we were like our guy friend that was with us, he was like, yeah, so we should probably get like when he was talking about promoting, he was like, well, so we probably should get like 5 people to listen from each of us, right? I said, huh?
Yeah,
So 15 people gonna
his
listen.
bar was kind of
I think not.
kind of low, and then like when we would give our stats every week, he'd be like, "Oh, you had this many people, this many." Yeah, nigga, people like
we were
us.
like, we're getting like, and I mean, we're not doing like we're still not. I don't think that we're where we want to be, but I think we're doing pretty good for us to only be like 7 months
Some
in.
months, yeah.
Yeah, like we're still doing pretty good, and I just think that I think going in, I was so passionate about it that I was like, I don't have room to be like, oh, this ain't gonna work. No, this shit gonna work. Like we're gonna make it work, even if we got 50 people listening on for a month. Oh well, them 50 people about to be our family, and we finna talk to all 50 of them. Like,
Yeah, we have a lot of supporters, a lot of people that support us
yeah,
and
we
our
have a
podcast and stuff,
big support group.
which is very grateful. But yeah, we're about to shoot for the moon.
Yeah, that part got me when I first started. I was thinking like, oh yeah, people finna tune in. Everybody finna tune in, and then you realize like, okay, these people ain't tuning in. But then it'd be people that you don't even know who give you the most support.
Right. For sure.
So what are your future goals for your podcast?
We want a special, like on HBO type of special. If somebody was like, we want y'all to come on, we want to give y'all a special for like 9 episodes.
Like two dope chicks.
Like Deezy De Niro.
Yes. And we also want to do since we're a millennial happy hour, we want to start doing like millennial happy hour events. So like just having like and even like networking events, like just having a happy hour type of theme and just having a bunch of millennials together and we all chopping it up and hanging out. And even doing a live show, like we would love to do a live show. That would be so much fun because I can just meet people and just be drinking and talking.
And cutting up.
Well, I mean, you said, y'all say do y'all teach people about a drink every show, a different drink?
Yeah. So we have like a drink, like when we open up our episodes, we call it our libation of the night. So we just we either make up a drink or we find a drink and we just switch up the name to go with whatever our theme was. So like our episode that's coming out this week is called New Year's Same Rona. So we called the drink Hairy Chest because it's literally just alcohol. It's like half Jameson and half something, bourbon or something like that, right? So like we just pick drinks and we put those out there. We try to tag a lot of Black owned businesses. So we try to use like Black owned liquors. So like one of the liquors that I really, really love is from What's the Tea? It's from French Boulet. And they're Black owned, and we make drinks with their drink and we'll like tag them and show them, and they reposted us and everything. So we just been trying to like put ourselves out there like, oh well, if they don't see it, we're gonna tag y'all.
You're trying to get sponsored. I see.
Yes,
Hello.
trying to get especially by these liquor companies. Like, come on, y'all, we're a happy hour podcast
Look, we'll host some events.
for real.
Now I gotta ask. Either one of y'all a bartender?
No.
Oh,
but we went to an HBCU, so
Hello. That's our bartending experience.
We know how to mix drinks.
Yeah.
I respect what y'all doing out there. What's the furthest listener that y'all seen y'all had?
Oh,
Singapore.
We've had people. We have 1% in the UK.
I mean, that's nothing.
It's a bunch of. We had some people from India that actually hit us up though. Like they were like, "Oh, we like your podcast," and I was like, "Where are y'all? We're in India. What?"
Oh.
And so, in India, where else? I think I saw China on there.
Singapore.
And Singapore. It was a lot of different countries on there.
Nigeria. Who else? We had.
Yeah, it was a bunch of stuff.
We got a lot of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but we got a lot.
It could be from me because San Antonio on my blood.
Girl, whatever.
Did y'all ever expect people so far away to be listening to y'all talk?
Not at all.
No.
I was like, I guess we're gonna have most of everything from Texas, and then we look on there and it started off like, of course, Texas, but then it was Florida, then it was Georgia, then it was New York, then California, and then all of a sudden it started popping up being in India and Singapore, and we were like, huh, like what is happening? So yeah, we were not. I wasn't even like thinking like, oh, we're gonna reach people in Nigeria. We wasn't even trying to do that.
I didn't know we was on international at all.
Okay, somebody's listening, even if it's one person. I don't care. They talking about it.
I mean, that just showed y'all the sky's the limit.
Yes.
I don't know. I always tell people, look at a podcast like music. Like long after you gone, people still can hear your voice.
Yes.
And see how you was thinking back then, So that's what I tell all the guests, when they come on the show and stuff. Just think of it that way.
That's a good way to think of it. Mm-hmm.
So where can people find your podcast?
Where are we, Mel? We're on Apple.
We are on
Podcasts.
We are on Spotify.
Okay.
We are on Amazon. We are on
we just got accepted
the Yahoo
to be
podcast.
On
we're on the Google Podcast.
Okay. Google Podcast, but we just got accepted to be on TuneIn. It's a different platform. We're just trying to get get ourselves out there and get on more platforms. I know we're on Overcast. Yeah. Where else?
Are you on YouTube?
No, not yet.
I'm working on that.
We need to though, because I'm
actually working on that.
Yeah.
Well,
that's our next goal.
If y'all gonna do video, I would suggest like probably doing it through Zoom. Mm-hmm. You can take the audio and the video part and stuff like that, and then make it kind of easy when you got a podcast.
Oh yeah, duh, because we record on Zoom, duh, Melody.
Wait, y'all record on Zoom?
I don't know why I forgot about that.
Yeah, we use Zoom.
Wait a minute, so why y'all not doing video?
Because we be looking a hot mess sometimes.
Yeah, we do. Like how we look right now, this ain't usual.
It's raining outside. Well, it's not raining. It's
misting.
Moisture in the air, so that's why my hair is.
Y'all giving it to them real.
Look, how
my
real?
future husband might be looking. I gotta look nice.
I record with a whole robe on. Okay,
like my baby came on raw. Go look at this. I want to thank you all for coming on the show. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brittany, for reaching out on that post that I put up.
Yes. Thank you for having us, for real.
I learned that by putting that post up, I learned that a lot of people don't read.
Oh, no.
Read is fundamental. Okay.
Well, yeah, because I kept saying like, DM me or send me an email. And yeah, people just they just couldn't understand what I was saying.
And see, my thing was like I was looking through the comments, and then I think I saw you say like, "Oh, just DM me, just message me," blah, blah, and I was like, "Why aren't they listening?"
Well, I said it again because people just kept saying, I'm interested, and all this stuff. And I'm like, I can't keep up with all y'all.
Right.
I said, just DM me because it's easier for me to keep track like that. But yeah, it was hard. It was hard.
That's like when we first had put out, like when we first started, we were like, oh, looking for guests, and we had like 70 something responses, and I was like, I'm not gonna remember. I think I wrote down everybody's name, and we only used like 5 people because I just could not remember what, like, because and then they would list like what topic they wanted to talk about. I can't remember that. Like,
Oh wait a minute,
this is too
you
much.
gave them an option?
Yeah, I asked them like, oh, what would y'all be interested in talking about? Like, what do y'all like specialize in something? Blah blah blah.
This
and
this was the beginning
it was a lot.
stage.
This is like the first 2 weeks, and now we're just like, no, you let us.
Invited. Be prepared to talk about anything at this.
Yeah.
So when y'all put that post up, was it hard to schedule people? Because
yes,
yeah. That's
some people, and I think we only like out of that big list, we probably have like 2 or 3 podcasters that we still close with that we all go back and forth on each other's shows, and that's it. It might just be 2. I think it's just Sean and Diamond, and that's it.
Well, yeah,
and at the time, our homeboy Sean, he was starting his podcast, and he hadn't even started it yet, so he was just coming on to our show, and he was just a reoccurring guest.
Yeah,
and after a while, he started his. Yeah,
that's what's up. See, because sometimes a lot of podcasters, y'all probably see this, is a lot of podcasters think that this is a competition.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, I can't support you because you're going to take away my listeners type
yes.
stuff. And I try to tell people it's enough ears out there for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It is.
And people go listen to what they want to listen to. Shoot.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it don't hurt, to support somebody else. Because you helping them out, ain't no telling what they'll do in the future to help you out.
Right.
So yeah. So I gotta ask, do you all have an inspirational quote that y'all can give the audience?
Oh.
Come on, throwing it at you right off the top of the dome. Come on.
Okay.
Don't like the money make you.
Ooh.
Girl. She make me sick.
That was the only thing I could think of. Okay.
That's gonna go over a lot of people's head.
Yeah. I guess mine would be, because I'm like a walking stress ball. I just be all over the place sometimes. Mine would have to be take a deep breath and just let it go. That would have to be my inspirational. So I can just.
So okay, where can everyone find you all? Like your page, your pod, like, do you have a personal IG page? Do you have like a group page on Facebook?
I'll do our closing mail.
Yeah.
So run it.
Make sure, if you want to listen to the Millennial Happy Hour, you follow us on Instagram at Meal. Is it? Yeah. Hold on. It's Meal. It's Millennial Happy Hour Pod on Instagram, and on Twitter it's M Happy Hour Pod on Twitter, and on Facebook is the Millennial Happy Hour Podcast, and you can listen to us on your favorite streaming platforms. So on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the things we listed, and yeah. Oh, and my personal Instagram is Hints of Coco.
Oh.
My personal is at Girl Melody with 2 Y's on the end.
Okay. Now I gotta tell y'all that I'm not saying people out there dumb, but you probably want to spell millennial for some people.
Millennial is Millennnial. Guys, I need y'all to learn.
I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them dumb people, but hey, I got it together, okay?
She had to get it together.
She had to spell check before you put the episode out.
I do.
Yes.
Y'all not gonna come for us, okay? Well, I will spell check in a heartbeat.
You giving it to them real though. That's the thing.
I Google simple words.
But they need to know I can't spell sometimes. Now look, okay, look. It's some words I'll be like, okay, this does not look right. Let me go back.
I'd be like, look, I just put a post out. I need you to go and spell check it for me. And so she'll look and she'll be like, so you missed a word. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back.
My mama is a teacher, so.
Oh.
And my mom's a writer, so our moms be on us like. You need to tell Mel that she missed the word. I'm like, how about you tell her? Dang. So I'm like, that's your child too.
She got the numbers. Look.
It sounds like y'all gonna put a book out. What it sounds like.
Well,
I am.
if you want to know something, Brittany writes stories that need to be a book. Writes short stories, good ass short stories. But we need to find a publisher.
Actually, okay, so
She can do a lot of
currently
novels. She can do romantic
I'm writing a novel. I'm doing like a
novels.
Mel, shut up. Look,
She used
I'm
to
doing
read. She used to read chapters to me in college
I
while
did,
I be
and
falling asleep,
they would fall asleep. But
and we will
they
read
were
them
good
the next day.
Okay.
But
She got one published out right now on a website.
I
What?
do. It's on Wattpad. And I think my name on Wattpad is Brittany Wrights. But I spell Brittany different, guys. It's Brittnee and then Wrights, Writes. And so I currently have a story out called Bookstore and Chill. And it's my little baby right now because this is the first time I'm finally putting my writing out for the world to see. And I'm currently working on a novel that is like a compilation of short stories about Black women dating in their 20 somethings. But it's not like, because I think for women, especially millennial women, a lot of us like we feel like we have to go through like ups, all the downs in order to get to the up and be loved. And so for this particular book, I'm writing to where these women are not going through traumas. And if any trauma they're going through is self-sabotage, it's because they're getting their own way of being loved. And that I wanted to put something out there that's not like focusing on cheating or abuse or like I just don't stuff like that. I just didn't want that because I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my girls. And I don't want that for my homeboys either. I don't want my homeboys to have to go through that or put someone through that either. So I just wanted to really like put something out there that's like exuding Black love. Like, if anybody is messing up something, it's because they're doing it to themselves.
See, that's a fact right there. You have to send me that link to your book.
I will.
So I can put it up when I put up the episode. I put that link down there too.
Bet.
So I always ask the guests, how do you end your show? Because that's how we gonna end this show is how you end your show. So I'm gonna let you do your ending.
So we have our ending segment is called Last Call. And that's where we just say we either saying something random or we're just saying like y'all leave with this. I'm gonna let Mel start because she always be having random shit to say.
Don't let people judge you for wearing mismatched socks. It's just fucking socks. Like it doesn't matter. If you're a man, if you got a suit on, make sure your socks match. But if you just go to Walmart and people talk shit about your socks, make sure you got no holes in it first of all. But it's just socks, like.
Well, I can't lie. Sometimes I wear holeless socks, but I have them in shoes, so you can't tell.
I do too.
Yes,
same.
Well,
I wear mismatched socks.
One Nike sock and one Adidas sock.
Oh my God!
Here's another one. Don't wear no Nike socks, and you got Adidas on.
Why not though?
Okay, that's two different labels.
That's a lot. That's doing a lot.
It's two labels, like, sir.
Well, you just said don't matter about mismatched socks, but now you say.
Well, no, I'm talking about like if you got like your 50, like if you got your Nike tracksuit on, you got your Nikes on and stuff, but you got Adidas socks, like. Mark, sir. But then again, it's my opinion. I just talk shit about socks. If that's all you have, baby, that's all you have. So I'm just saying.
So do the socks have to match the outfit?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Now, they're not gonna see them socks.
No. Like I said, if you got like a nice ass suit on, I know a lot of men wear like nice suits and they may have like some little socks and stuff on. Make sure those pair match. that shit is sexy. But if you just put some socks on, let's go.
So they can't wear a suit with no basketball socks.
Ain't that thick as hell on those shoes?
Wouldn't that hurt?
Wouldn't it hurt your loafers or something? Oh, look, get it how you live. I would think that'll make your foot tight. Okay, those cut off your circulation.
Well, you gotta squeeze in, just like some women squeeze in those shoes.
Baby, I ain't.
You be pigeon-toed.
You squeeze in your shoe, you pigeon-toed. Let them go, ma'am.
Jesus Christ!
You are ruining your feet. That's how you get bunions. I
Well,
don't want no craters on my toes.
sometimes it hurt to look good.
It do. That's why I don't wear heels.
See.
That's why heels. I think I got 4 pairs of heels now, and I'm like, dang, how did I make it through college trying to wear heels and stuff all the time? Like,
we was trying to be cute.
Yeah, I was trying to be cute.
Yeah, probably because you were walking all around campus too.
Oh, not at Prairie View, baby. We got cobblestones. I done seen many, aka Delta.
It's called the heel for a reason.
Walk on the cobblestone and fall flat on their face.
It's a no.
Wait, what's the cobblestone?
It's like the pebbles, like you know how they're like concrete, but they put pebbles on it to make it all nice and fancy. That's the Devil's Walkway. We had that we had that everywhere on campus, and they be trying to walk cute, and baby, that heel gets stuck in that little crease, and that ankle just and they on the ground. I'm like, oh.
Well, thank y'all ladies for coming on one more again. The Millennial Happy Hour with Miss Brittany and Miss Melody. Catch them every Sunday. Is there a certain time to come out? Or do it just Sunday?
We I think midnight, right?
Yeah.
We do it's on Sundays, y'all. So when the clock strikes midnight and it's Sunday, that's when it's out.
Okay, so as soon as you wake up, it's a new episode in your box for you to check out.
Yes.
Bam.
Do y'all want to say goodbye?
Bye, y'all.
Y'all want to
see ya. See you later. Don't drink and drive.
Wear responsibly.
A mask, okay?
Well, you got that
if you
right.
See a white person walking up to you, call the police. Okay.
Thank you again, ladies. I appreciate y'all coming on.
Thank you
for having us.
All right. From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em. We got it.